Thank you, Mr. President. We also do support the idea that the European Court of Human Rights should be supported in any way possible in terms of funding and staff so that it can lower their caseload. The European Court of Human Rights has played a most crucial role in the institutionalization of the fundamental principles on which this very council was established. I mean democracy, human rights, and the rule of law. But for various reasons, we have been observing that the court, with the staff and resources it has, have not been able to deliver speedy resolution of many petitions from Turkey. So in this context, I would like to read a letter that was written by our co-chair who has been in prison since November 2016 and who is going to be our candidate for the presidential elections. He is still in prison in Edirne F-type prison, and he wrote this letter regarding the situation of the European Court of Human Rights. I am quoting, "Thousands of dissidents, including members of the parliament, Kurdish mayors, journalists, academics, and university students have filled up the prisons solely for expressing their political opinions. Also, due to the political pressure exerted on the judiciary, the conditions for the exercise for the right to a fair trial have completely vanished in Turkey. The courts, including the Constitutional Court, are not adhering to the basic principles of justice in handling the cases for political dissidents for fear of persecution by the government. These difficult circumstances will certainly not deter us from the pursuit of justice in our country. At the same time, I strongly believe that the Council of Europe and its institutions have an important mission to encourage and support the struggle for justice in Turkey and to do their utmost to ensure the respect for human rights in this country. And in this particular respect, the applications we have filed 1.5 years ago with the European Court of Human Rights concerning our unjust pre-trial detention and the lifting of our parliamentary immunities are vitally important. The importance of the European Court of Human Rights petitions filed by the members of parliament, mayors, and journalists goes beyond their potential consequences for the implicated individuals. The outcome of these cases will have wider impacts for democracy in Turkey, and yet the European Court of Human Rights has unfortunately not met our expectations for the speedy resolution of these critical petitions. While we deem it inappropriate to directly address the European Court of Human Rights out of our respect for the independence of courts, I have no doubt that, like other European politicians who are worried about the destruction of democracy in Turkey, you will extend your support for the creation of public opinion on our cases pending at the European Court of Human Rights. And I would like to thank you for the support and solidarity you have so generously extended to us and other democratic forces in Turkey until now. And I wish to meet you in a free future. Selahattin Demirtas from Edirne F-type prison.